Have you ever felt drained after a conversation with a colleague? Or maybe you find yourself dreading Monday mornings, not because of the workload, but because of the toxic energy that seems to linger in the office air? What if I told you that you are not alone, and that there is a way to not just identify these toxic influences, but to neutralize them? In the next few minutes, we will explore the art of recognizing and dealing with these challenging personalities in the workplace. This video is not just about workplace dynamics. It's about your emotional well-being, your peace of mind, and your professional growth. You will learn the subtle signs of toxicity, understand how it impacts your productivity, and discover effective strategies to shield yourself from negativity. By the end of our time together, you'll feel empowered, equipped with tools that will allow you to reclaim your workspace and cultivate a more positive environment. Imagine waking up each day, excited to go to work, motivated not by the tasks at hand alone, but by the uplifting relationships around you. This isn't just a dream, it's a possibility that lies within your grasp. Watching this video could be the pivotal step that transforms your work life, reduces stress, and enhances your overall happiness. In our workplaces, we often encounter various personalities that can either uplift or drain us. Toxic co-workers are characterized by a range of destructive behaviors that can adversely affect the morale and productivity of a team. These individuals may exhibit manipulation, excessive negativity, or even passive-aggressive tendencies. The first step towards neutralizing such toxicity is recognizing these behaviors for what they truly are. Consider a colleague who consistently dismisses your ideas with a wave of the hand or a sharp comment. How does that make you feel? Frustrated? Undervalued? Their actions are not just simple disagreements. They are subtle digs that can chip away at your self-esteem. Identifying these microaggressions is essential in understanding the impact a toxic person has on your emotional landscape. Another common trait of toxic co-workers is their tendency to gossip. Instead of fostering a collaborative environment, they thrive on sowing discord. If you found yourself caught in such a web of hearsay and office politics, it may be time to step back and assess the situation. Ask yourself, how often does this gossip lead to constructive outcomes? The answer will likely reveal the toxicity hidden behind seemingly harmless conversations. Moreover, consider the energy drain that comes from interactions with these individuals. Do you find yourself exhausted after every meeting or casual chat? This fatigue might not stem from the discussions themselves, but rather from the negative vibes they emit. Take note of how your body reacts during these encounters. Your intuition often knows when something isn't right. It's essential to approach these observations without judgment. Remember, every person has their struggles and reasons behind their behavior, but that doesn't mean you must tolerate their toxicity. Recognizing these patterns is a powerful first step towards reclaiming your peace. Prepare to document your experiences. Keeping a journal of instances involving toxic behaviors may help you see the larger picture. You'll discover trends that can alert you to the looming presence of a toxic individual in your work life. You may even become more aware of your own reactions when faced with these challenges. Empower yourself through knowledge and awareness. It will serve as your guiding light. Next, consider having honest conversations with yourself about your role in this environment. Are you inadvertently feeding into the toxicity? Sometimes, silence only enables the problem to grow. Acknowledging your part can empower you to stand your ground. Remember, you hold the key to change in your emotional ecosystem. It may be a challenging road ahead, filled with tough realizations and uncomfortable conversations. But understand that this is merely the beginning, a chance to eliminate what no longer serves you and create a healthier, more productive work environment. Finally, never underestimate the impact of surrounding yourself with supportive colleagues. Seek out those who inspire positivity and foster collaboration. They can provide valuable insights and serve as allies in facing the toxic individuals together. Now that we've honed in on the signs of toxicity and the feelings they evoke within us, it's time to explore proactive strategies that can help you neutralize these disruptive forces in your workplace. Neutralizing toxicity isn't about confrontation. It's about empowerment, emotional resilience, and reclaiming your mental space. One effective strategy is to establish clear boundaries. Toxic individuals often thrive by overstepping personal limits. It's crucial to communicate your boundaries assertively yet respectfully. For instance, if a colleague is constantly encroaching on your time with unnecessary discussions, kindly let them know when you will be available to discuss work matters. Setting these parameters helps create a buffer against their negativity and reinforces your right to a peaceful workspace. Another powerful tool at your disposal is practicing emotional detachment. This doesn't mean you stop caring about your colleagues. Rather, it means you create a mental barrier to protect your emotional health. When faced with a toxic comment or behavior, take a deep breath, pause, and reflect. Ask yourself, what does this statement say about them, not me? By reframing your perspective, you can detach from their negativity without internalizing it. Additionally, cultivate a supportive network at work. Engage with colleagues who uplift you, who share your values, and who contribute positively to the environment. Together, you can form a buffer against toxicity. This community can offer encouragement and perspective, reminding you that you're not alone in facing these challenges. Building rapport with like-minded individuals creates a sanctuary within an otherwise tumultuous work culture. It's also essential to practice self-care and stress management. When you're mentally drained by toxic interactions, it's easy to fall into a negative feedback loop. Make it a priority to engage in activities that rejuvenate and inspire you outside of work. Exercise, read, meditate, or spend time with loved ones. Recharging your batteries allows you to approach your work with renewed energy, making you less susceptible to external negativity. Should you find it difficult to cope with a particularly toxic colleague, consider seeking guidance from a supervisor or HR representative. Document your experiences and present them objectively. This action not only validates your feelings, but also paves the way for constructive change within your workplace environment. Remember, it's okay to ask for help when the burden feels too heavy to bear alone. Furthermore, channeling your energy into personal productivity can be immensely powerful. Focus on your goals and tasks, making strides in your own performance instead of getting sidetracked by the toxicity around you. Showcasing your achievements and maintaining your professionalism can often draw attention away from the negative. Let your success speak volumes and attract the recognition you deserve. You might also try to reframe interactions with a toxic individual as opportunities for growth. While it sounds counterintuitive, approaching these conversations with curiosity can empower you. Ask open-ended questions to better understand their perspective. This not only highlights your emotional intelligence, but might also diffuse their negativity as they feel heard. Lastly, don't hesitate to practice gratitude. In a workplace that feels heavy with negative energy, intentionally recognizing the positive aspects of your job can help shift your mindset. Express appreciation for the little things, whether it's a supportive team member, an accomplished task, or even the opportunity to learn and grow. This gratitude can act as an antidote to the toxicity that seeks to overshadow your day. As you weave these strategies into your daily work life, remember that change seldom happens overnight. It requires practice, mindfulness, and sometimes discomfort. Yet, with determination and resilience, you'll find yourself walking through the office with newfound strength, unafraid of the toxic influences around you. Having navigated the challenges posed by toxic co-workers, it's crucial to build and maintain your emotional resilience. Resilience is not just about bouncing back from adversity. It's about thriving despite it. It empowers you to stand firm and rooted, even when negativity surrounds you. Cultivating resilience takes dedication and self-awareness, but the payoff is immense. Start by developing a growth mindset. Embrace a belief that you can learn and grow from every situation, including those difficult interactions with toxic individuals. When faced with negativity, ask yourself what valuable lessons can be gleaned from the experience. Instead of feeling defeated, you'll begin to view challenges as opportunities for personal development. This shift in perception can transform the entire landscape of your work life. Another powerful tool is practicing mindfulness. When we remain present in the moment, we can observe toxic behaviors without becoming consumed by them. Engage in mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing or meditation, especially during trying interactions. Taking a moment to center yourself can create a space where criticism bounces off without affecting your inner peace. Routine mindfulness practices can make you more adept at handling stress and less reactive to negative stimuli. Furthermore, invest time in self-reflection. Regularly evaluate your feelings towards your work environment and your colleagues. Journaling can be an excellent outlet for expressing your thoughts, allowing you to process emotions and experiences constructively. This habit can help you uncover patterns in your interactions and encourage proactive solutions to problems before they escalate. Also, celebrate your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. Acknowledging your progress is vital for reinforcing your self-worth, especially in environments riddled with toxicity. Keep a log of your accomplishments. This document will serve as a reminder of your value, especially when negativity tries to overshadow it. Share these successes with supportive colleagues to inspire a positive atmosphere that can combat toxicity. Don't shy away from seeking resources for personal and professional development. Workshops, seminars, or online courses focusing on emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, or effective communication can empower you with skills that enhance your resilience. Gaining new tools will help you navigate challenging situations more effectively and bolster your confidence. Engaging in regular physical activity is also crucial for mental health. Exercise releases endorphins, which help reduce stress and elevate mood. Schedule time for physical activities outside of work, whether it's going for a run, attending a yoga class, or hitting the gym. Physical health directly contributes to emotional resilience. The more you take care of your body, the better equipped you are to handle external pressures. Additionally, maintain open lines of communication with supportive colleagues. Regularly checking in with them fosters a sense of community and solidarity. When you share your feelings, you often hear similar experiences, realizing that other people face similar struggles. Venting about frustrations can be incredibly cathartic. Just remember to focus on fostering positivity rather than dwelling solely on negativity. Lastly, remind yourself of your purpose and values. Why did you choose this career? What do you want to achieve? Anchoring yourself in your mission can provide clarity and determination, making it easier to push through the rough patches. Knowing what you stand for will support you in navigating any tumultuous waters with grace and conviction. As you build this resilience, remember that it's an ongoing journey. Some days will feel harder than others, and that's completely normal. What's important is your commitment to maintaining your focus and investing in your emotional health. Your inner strength will shine through even in the most challenging moments. Are you beginning to feel empowered? Ready to embrace a new perspective? Let's keep moving forward and explore the importance of nurturing a supportive work environment that defends against toxicity. Creating a healthy and productive work environment is essential for not only your well-being but also for those around you. When you foster a positive atmosphere, you collectively build a shield against the negative influences that can undermine morale and hinder success. This is about creating a community, a support system that uplifts individuals and fortifies the workplace against toxicity. The first step in cultivating such an environment is to lead by example. Your actions can speak louder than words. Exhibit the behaviors you wish to see, kindness, respect, empathy, and collaboration. By modeling positivity, you set a standard for others to follow. It's contagious. Often, when one person makes an effort to uplift the team, it inspires those around them to do the same, creating a ripple effect that can permeate your work culture. Moreover, initiate open conversations with your colleagues about team values and expectations. Discuss what a supportive workplace looks like and how everyone can contribute. Creating a shared understanding fortifies your connections and emphasizes accountability, prompting everyone to take responsibility for maintaining a positive atmosphere. This communal effort establishes common goals and a sense of belonging, which are crucial for fostering camaraderie. Encourage expressions of appreciation within your team. Simple gestures like acknowledging a job well done or expressing gratitude in team meetings can create a culture of recognition. Celebrate milestones, both big and small. This fosters motivation and empowers individuals, leading to a more engaged and productive workforce. When people feel valued, they are less likely to fall into toxic patterns. Additionally, prioritize teamwork and collaboration. Foster opportunities for colleagues to work together on projects. In doing so, you not only build stronger working relationships, but you also create a sense of shared responsibility. This collaboration cultivates an environment where individuals support one another, and where toxicity struggles to thrive. When team members learn to rely on each other, they diminish the power of negative interactions. Facilitate informal gatherings or team-building activities outside of work responsibilities. These can take many forms, from lunch outings to group volunteer efforts. These experiences allow colleagues to bond on a personal level, helping to break down barriers that toxic individuals may exploit. Through these connections, you weave a tighter-knit fabric that can withstand any negativity that's thrown its way. Moreover, invest in providing resources for mental wellness and stress management. Offering programs like workshops on work-life balance or setting up quiet spaces for relaxation can significantly enhance overall morale. When organizations demonstrate a commitment to employee wellness, it sends a powerful message. They care about the well-being of their team members. This takes the focus away from toxic behavior and redirects attention toward positive initiatives. Encourage a culture of feedback and communication within your team. Create safe spaces where colleagues can share their thoughts and concerns openly. Constructive feedback helps address problems before they escalate into toxic environments. When individuals feel empowered to voice their frustrations, it significantly reduces the likelihood of resentment building up, fostering a climate of transparency and collaboration. Furthermore, promote diversity and inclusion within your workplace. Embracing a range of perspectives and experiences cultivates innovation and resilience. A diverse workplace values the unique contributions of each individual, which can help mitigate the negative impact of toxicity. When people feel accepted and included, they are less likely to engage in harmful behaviors toward others. As you take concrete steps to cultivate a supportive environment, remember that this transformation won't happen overnight. It requires patience, persistent effort, and the willingness to adapt. Teams evolve, and creating a sustainable positive culture demands commitment from everyone involved. Celebrate the incremental progress and remain steadfast in your pursuit of a healthier workplace. Your endeavor to create a supportive work atmosphere can be the antidote to toxicity. As you invest in people, you contribute to an enduring legacy of positivity and growth, making the workplace not just bearable but truly enjoyable. As you cultivate a supportive work environment, it's crucial to reinforce positive values consistently. This will ensure that the efforts you've made won't just be a temporary fix, but a sustained culture shift. Cultivating positive values requires diligence and continuous engagement from everyone involved. It's about creating an atmosphere where individuals feel motivated to uphold these values daily. Start by establishing clear core values for your team or organization. These might include respect, collaboration, integrity, and empathy. Articulating these values helps crystallize what you stand for, providing a guiding framework for behavior within the workplace. Regularly refer back to these values in discussions, decision-making, and appraisals. When everyone is aligned with the same principles, it becomes much more challenging for toxic behaviors to take root. Encourage regular team check-ins that focus on these values. Allocate time within meetings to reflect on how the team has upheld positive behaviors and where improvements can be made. Recognizing instances where team members effectively embodied the core values strengthens camaraderie and sets a positive precedent. This practice not only enhances accountability, but also promotes dialogue around upholding moral standards as collective efforts. Incorporate positive reinforcement into your daily interactions. When someone exemplifies the values you cherish, acknowledge it. A simple compliment or word of gratitude can shift someone's day tremendously. Establishing an atmosphere where appreciation flows freely creates an uplifting dynamic, making it difficult for negativity to thrive. When individuals feel seen and valued, they are much more inclined to reciprocate those sentiments. Moreover, keep the lines of communication open. Regular feedback, both constructive and affirmative, reinforces positive values. Foster an environment where team members feel comfortable sharing their thoughts on how the team can better align with these values. When empathy and respect become the standard operating procedure, they overshadow any lurking traces of toxicity. Consider integrating team-building activities that reinforce these core values. This can include workshops focused on collaboration, trust-building exercises, or activities that celebrate diversity and inclusion. By engaging in experiences that reflect your values, you actively engage everyone in the journey of transformation. Such initiatives have the power to deepen connections and reinforce your team's commitment to overcoming negativity together. Furthermore, embrace training and professional development that aligns with these positive values. Encourage participation in seminars centered on emotional intelligence, self-regulation, and conflict resolution. Providing resources that enable employees to develop these skills equips everyone to handle conflicts constructively. This approach not only strengthens individual capabilities, but also promotes a collective resilience that stands strong against the tides of toxicity. Another way to reinforce positive values is by sharing success stories that highlight how adherence to these principles has led to positive outcomes. Whether it's a successful project resulting from teamwork or a situation resolved through empathy and understanding, spotlighting these instances can inspire others to follow suit. Transparency about the impact of these values encourages commitment and provides concrete evidence of their significance. Moreover, modeling behaviors consistent with your stated values is pivotal. Make it clear that leadership is held to the same standards. When leaders embody these values in their actions, it sets a tone for the entire organization. Employees will feel more motivated to practice these values if they can see their leaders behaving in alignment with them. Lastly, be open to adapting and evolving your values as feedback and circumstances change. Recognizing that your workplace culture is a living entity that can grow will keep it dynamic and relevant. An adaptable culture is one that continuously nourishes resilience and inspires positivity, maintaining an unyielding defense against toxicity. By reinforcing these values actively, you will create a sustainable culture that embraces positivity and collaboration. Your work environment can become a beacon of support, allowing everyone to flourish in their roles while minimizing toxic interactions. As we reach the culmination of our exploration into identifying and neutralizing toxic coworkers, it's essential to strategize for long-term success. Building a resilient and positive work culture isn't just a phase. It's an ongoing commitment that requires vigilance, adaptability, and a proactive mindset. Let's explore key strategies to ensure that you solidify the changes you've initiated and create lasting positive change within your workplace. First and foremost, establish a culture of accountability. Encourage team members to hold each other accountable for their actions. This doesn't mean creating an environment of blame. Rather, it's about fostering mutual responsibility for maintaining a respectful and productive workplace. Consider implementing a team charter that outlines expected behaviors and consequences for toxic interactions. This collective agreement reinforces a commitment to uphold a positive atmosphere and allows everyone to contribute to a nurturing environment. Moreover, seek continuous feedback from colleagues about the workplace culture. Establishing an anonymous feedback mechanism can encourage honesty and openness. Regularly assess the sentiments of your team regarding workplace dynamics and toxicity. Use these insights to refine your strategies and remain responsive to the evolving needs of your organization. Accountability goes both ways. As you seek feedback, show a willingness to act on it, reinforcing a two-way street of communication and trust. In addition, prioritize professional development as a core value within your organization. Continuous learning opportunities that align with team values create a thriving environment. Encourage employees to pursue courses on emotional intelligence, conflict resolution, and stress management. Investing in your team's growth not only helps them navigate toxic situations more effectively, but also fosters a sense of belonging and loyalty to the organization. As you implement these strategies, integrate wellness programs that emphasize emotional health alongside traditional health benefits. Consider offering resources such as counseling services, mental health days, or workshops focusing on stress reduction. When organizations genuinely care for their employees' emotional well-being, they cultivate an environment that can withstand negative influences. This commitment enhances engagement and reduces the risk of burnout, which is often exacerbated by toxic interactions. Next, celebrate wins, big and small. Regularly acknowledge the positive strides the team is making in nurturing a supportive culture. Establish traditions, such as a monthly appreciation day or a weekly shout-out session, where team members can recognize each other's contributions. Celebrating these wins fosters a sense of belonging and camaraderie, helping everyone to remain engaged in the collective endeavor to combat toxicity. Furthermore, maintain transparency. Share organizational updates, changes, and decision-making processes openly. When people feel informed and involved, they are more likely to contribute positively. Transparency fosters trust, helping to dissolve fears and uncertainties that can create fertile ground for toxicity. This open communication style reassures team members that everyone is working toward a common goal, united against negativity. Support a culture of inclusivity. Embrace diversity in decision-making processes and ensure all voices are heard. An inclusive environment is one where all members can feel valued and respected, significantly reducing the likelihood of toxic behavior. Celebrate different perspectives and encourage collective problem-solving. When everyone feels a sense of belonging, dysfunction and animosity struggle to find a foothold. Additionally, prepare for conflicts. No workplace is entirely immune to disagreements, but the key lies in how those conflicts are managed. Equip your team with conflict resolution skills through training or workshops. Establish clear procedures for addressing grievances, ensuring that everyone feels comfortable seeking help when conflicts arise. Preparing individuals to deal with disputes constructively can dramatically reduce the potential for toxicity to arise. Finally, reflect on your journey regularly. Take time to assess the changes that have been made, the challenges faced, and the successes achieved. Recognizing progress fuels motivation and reinforces a culture of continuous improvement. Set aside dedicated times to revisit your values and their impact on the workplace, adjusting your approach as necessary. Your commitment to this process will inspire others to engage in their personal growth and development. As you embrace these long-term strategies, remember that the journey toward a healthier workplace is ongoing. Embracing resilience, accountability, and community is crucial in combating toxicity and fostering positivity. With conscious effort and dedication, you can transform your work life into an environment where everyone thrives. This brings us to the end of our exploration of identifying and neutralizing toxic co-workers. Are you ready to implement these strategies in your workplace and create a brighter future for yourself and your colleagues?